We got Drayne in the morning. Hype, our car ops band, and the security and self-business play. Appreciate it very much, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back.
Just when you thought it was Jover.
It is not Jover. Actually, well, this is not Jover at least. Some things are Jover. All right, guys, good morning. We can probably turn the room lights up just a little bit more than this now that the meme is done. Do you like that? That's one of my favorite jokes to play. Well, welcome to opening ceremonies at Furrydelphia. This is always a fun thing for me because I have to stand up here and pretend like the con is just starting, as if we've not been here since Monday. Oh man, it's good to be back. So far it's shaping up to be a really awesome year. All the merchandise is in and it looks killer. Hopefully anyone who's already been through the Reg line likes your stuff. We got some pretty sick hats. All right, well, welcome to Furrydelphia, 2024 Vine Street Distress Way. The locals understand the joke. If you don't understand the joke, don't worry, it's not for you. But the joke is that the Vine Street Expressway is that terrible road you have to take to get here.
I-95.
Yeah. Well, specifically, it's 676. It's the sunken part that goes under the city that's always full of traffic because people from places like New Jersey and Maryland and Delaware and for some reason Florida don't know how to drive. Look, all of us can unite against the Florida drivers. We can all put aside our differences and unite against the Florida plates. Why are there so many of them up here?
Florida man.
Go back to Florida. All right, well, as per the usual, I have no script and I'm making it up as I go. So I'm just gonna run through the con book and we're gonna talk about everything to talk about. But first, let me introduce my friends and myself. My name's Drayne. I'm the con chair for FD. Been since the very beginning. Boy, what a wild ride it has been, and I would not change anything about it. This con has been an awesome, literally life-changing experience for me, for very much the better. And I hope that everyone who comes has a great time because it's a huge effort to make it happen. So, thank you very much, guys, for coming through. My name's Drayne. I'm the con chair again, and I'm so happy to see all you guys. We got Higowitz in costume. Family. I've been sitting here waiting. He finally got to say the line. We got Hype, our director of our general manager and chief food eater. Me and Hype rip on each other, don't worry, it's okay. He makes fun of my gimpy leg, and I make fun of his big tummy. Love you, buddy. And finally, we got Frey, our director of public safety. Despite the appearances, Frey is a very friendly person and is always happy to talk and to help out anyone who needs anything. As are anyone on public safety who you see, who are wearing either the gray shirts or the blue shirts around. They all have jobs to do, but if you walk up to any of them with any kind of concern, they'll be able to help you out. And that's us. And we're missing Yukari, who is our tech officer. She is currently in Reg trying to make that work. I don't know anything about that, and I don't wanna. It stresses me out. I don't like going into registration. But I have the utmost faith. So, no, praise the registration team, honestly. They have the tough job in this situation. All right, so just kind of I'm just going to run down the con book and talk about some things that are new at FD and some things that are recurring at FD. Hands up if this is your first FD. Anyone their first FD? Wow, that's a good amount of you. Wow. Last year, all the new people were sat here. Like everyone who was new to FD was in this row specifically, and all the returning people were over here. That was interesting. Well, first time people, welcome. You've missed some interesting stuff in previous years, but better late than never.
We are sorry.
Hopefully everyone made it here reasonably dry.
Nope. Wayne Debbie.
Yeah.
Yes, we're hearkening back to the great flood of 2018 for anyone who was there at the Doubletree. Both this hotel and that hotel appear to be equally watertight. If you know, you know. This year at Furrydelphia, we have a new charity that we've partnered with. This year, our charity is called Dance Safe. Do I have anyone from Dance Safe in the room? Probably not. They all had stuff to do this morning, so if I don't have any of my representatives from Dance Safe here. So I can just kind of speak briefly to Dance Safe, but the best way to understand them is to go talk to them. They're set up at Attendee Services, which is the physical desk outside of registration. They're all the way at the back. They've got big things that say Dance Safe. Dance Safe's motto from their website is promoting health and safety within music and nightlife communities. We kind of fall into that well enough. Dance Safe, according to them, they're a drug-checking, earplug-slinging, party-servicing nonprofit that was founded on social justice principles. Their programs include drug education, sexual health and consent, deep dives, political advocacy, and event outreach, where their amazing volunteers distribute information and resources at their fabled Dance Safe booths. Basically, the idea is, as we in the furry fandom have seen all too often, sometimes people can get in some trouble partying a little too hard or with not enough experience. And so Dance Safe, who's walking up right now, can speak to themselves much better than I can. So I'm going to give them the opportunity. Apologize, you've been brought to the side that doesn't have stairs.
Hi, good morning. Ready up to me? No mics. Been here before. Okay. My name is Maren Gohari. I'm one of our national outreach associates with Dance Safe. I'm here with our Philadelphia chapter, and we are a 501c3 nonprofit peer-to-peer drug education harm reduction. That's a lot of words to say we provide things you guys need to party safer. Yeah. So, like water, electrolytes, earplugs. Dear God, please bring earplugs to the rave. Once that hearing loss is gone, it is gone, and you do not get it back. So please protect your ears, especially while you're done. What? I know, right? Can you hear me? Yeah, please. We've got drug information lit, so there's a spinning rack of cards, and all those cards say really fun colors, and say like DMT and ketamine. So if you're curious, like what the hell is DMT and ketamine, come over to our booth, grab a card, they're free. All that information is also on our website. We have consent information as well, and we kind of tailor our consent information, because everyone knows no means no, yes means yes. But what happens if you accidentally can do a violation? What happens if you cross someone's boundaries? How do you navigate that? We have information on that. Those hard topics that no one's really talking about. Also, what happens if you see something happening? You see, somebody violating somebody. How do you intervene? How do you know it's safe to intervene? We've got information on that too. We also have our We Love Consent program coordinator, who's one of our Philly chapter leads, doing a panel at 6:30 on Saturday, and you guys should definitely check it out. I forgot the name.
It's fine.
I don't like public speaking, I'm so sorry.
You're doing fine.
It's like drugs, consent, something, oh my. So check it out, Sloan is amazing, and you guys should definitely listen to her talk. So I'm gonna get off the stage now.
All right. Yeah, so, Furrydelphia, we want everyone to be safe, and we are not, basically the Furrydelphia policy with all that is we're not going to tell you how to enjoy your weekend. Everyone's going to do what they are going to do. We're not going to advocate for you to do one thing or another, but if you are going to make a choice for yourself to take a substance or to do anything, maybe you want to step outside of your comfort zone in some kind of way, but you want to know how to do that safely. We're not here to judge you. We're just here to make sure our policy is that we want you to do whatever you want to do as safely as possible and with no issues. So Dance Safe is a great partner for us for that. As we said, they do offer drug testing. You guys aren't doing that like here, right? Yes. Yes, they're doing drug testing, so if anyone has any kind of substance that they want to confirm that it's not something other than what they think it is, Dance Safe provides that service here, as well as a whole bunch of other services. So I highly recommend going over to their area by the attendee services desk, talk with them, pick up some literature, really fascinating service, and we are really thrilled to have the Philadelphia chapter here and to be raising money for them this weekend. So they are not only here providing services, but they are also our charity partner for this year. So the charity auction, all the other charity events that happen, including closing ceremonies, which if this is your first opening ceremonies, really make sure you're at closing, because that is way more fun than this. Yeah, and come with cash.
Give me your money.
But yeah, so anytime you see a charity event or feel free to contribute, we really want to push and raise money and which helps them because they're a nonprofit just like we are, fund what they do. So thank you in advance for your contributions to Dance Safe. And now moving on. Thank you very much for coming in. I release you. You are dismissed back to your dwelling. Okay, so the next part of the con book, if you're following along with me on your con book, is the map. Pretty much everything is the same. If you were at Furrydelphia last year, pretty much everything is the same. If you were not at Furrydelphia last year, or if you forgot, like me, so first of all, this is main events. You found that part. Yeah. Good job. You probably also found registration. So good job on that as well. Secondary events, if you're looking for that, is in between the two. So it's on the other side of that wall. And attendee services is the physical desk, like I said, up against the wall. Dance Safe is there, but also down the desk is our attendee services department, who's happy to help you guys with anything you need that we're able to help with. The lower level, down the elevator or down the escalator, the middle level technically, has predominantly our dealer's den, which I think is opening very soon, if not already open. Already, oh boy. That explains why there's no one in here. Yes, everyone, thank you for being here. Everyone else is either in there or in line for Reg. The panel rooms are downstairs as well. If you go past the dealer's den that way, there's signage that indicates where the panel rooms are at. If we have the Furry Logic escape room is down there, and next to the escape room is, which by the way, you can sign up for the escape room on our website. Do that. They provide money for our charity as well, so by escaping the room, you are also contributing to our charity. And next to that, there's a room that has two black smoked out doors. That is our staff office. That's like mostly where us on the staff are coming in and out to get what we need. But if you're interested in volunteering, helping out, being a part of our family, that is where you can go to inquire if you're interested in helping out. Family. And finally, on the lower level, very important, there is next to the dealer's den a room that we call the fish tank, which is glass, like a wall of glass with two doors on either end. Public safety hates that we call it the fish tank, so they have the curtains closed all the time. Also for HIPAA reasons. But that room is the public safety walk-in office. So if you got a boo-boo, or an owie, or if your tummy hurts, or if you have any kind of genuine public safety concern, you can walk in to that room during convention hours, which I think is until 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And they're happy to help you with anything that we can help you out with. On that note, flipping briefly to the back of the con book, we do have a hotline. Sorry. The back. Designed by me. We do have a hotline. It is 87PHL-FURRY. And it is also on the back of your con badge in the little area above your little like black stripe. You can call that number and you can press 1 for public safety. You can also call that number and reach other departments if you have questions about reg or whatever else. But if you have any kind of public safety thing that's happening, if you have a concern with another attendee who is causing you troubles, or if you have some kind of medical concern, you can either visit the walk-in office or call a number. If you are having a life-threatening emergency, please do not call us, please call 911. We will figure out what is going on once the ambulance arrives, which hopefully it won't, because everyone's going to be on their best behavior. We managed to avoid the Thursday ambulance arrival, so that's progress from last year. But yeah, if you have a life-threatening emergency, call 911. If there's 2 of you involved, one of you can call 911 while the other one calls us. That's great. But if you call us and you have a 911 emergency, we're probably going to be like, oh my gosh, we are on our way. Also call 911, and we will also call 911. So just cut out the middleman. The rest of the information about that is on the back of the con book and on the back of your badge. Now, where was I? The map. All right, done with the map. We're good with the map? Everyone understands where everything is? All right, awesome. You know where you're at, you're alert and oriented, and you're in Philadelphia.
Where am I?
All right, the next section is the dealer's den and the schedule of events. Okay, very important information. The map of the dealer's den is not correct. Family. We made a quick change, and that was that we moved the 18 plus area from the top back corner of the room to the bottom back corner of the room. That is so that if there is a colossal line of people wanting to get in there, you guys can line up along the wall instead of serpentining through the dealer's den like a snake. We released the schedule, and then someone was like, hey, where are people going to line up to get into that? And we were like,
Good point.
Didn't think of that. So we anticipated that at the last second and we made the change. So sorry, but I feel like making a last minute change is better than dealing with whatever else that is. Yeah. Bye, Hive. Oh. I don't like when a board member gets up and leaves in the middle of
Make sure you get my coffee.
Family. Family.
Family on the run.
All right, the other half of this page is the schedule of events. In the olden days, we would print the schedule of events, and then as soon as the con book was printed, people would start emailing us, telling us that they were canceling, or that they needed to move their time slot, or whatever. So rather than printing a wrong schedule, which happened like 4 years in a row, now we just give you this fancy box that leads you to the internet schedule. If you don't feel like scanning the fancy box, you can go to events.furrydelphia.org/schedule, which is where the fancy box goes. And our schedule visualizer is on there. There's many fun things happening, including many fun things hosted by me. You should come to them.
The charity event.
Yes, come to the charity events. Come to the charity fundraisers. Come to Cards Against Humanity. That's very fun. I will briefly plug myself. I'm also doing a panel on how to be swole and muscle man. And I'm doing a panel on how to run a convention, which is a doozy. And a couple, whatever. I'm told I'm doing like 2 other panels in addition to that. So check out the schedule. It's a fun time.
What? Is there still a trophy for Cards Against Humanity?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, there is a trophy.
Can I take them all apart?
All right, the next page we've got our DJ lineup. The dances are awesome. Did anyone go to the Thursday dance? Woohoo! Yay! It was awesome. It was great. We loved it. The con book is falling apart. Sorry. Too much of me waving it around. The Thursday dance was awesome. The Friday and Saturday is going to be awesome too. It's here.
It's in Furrydelphia, guys.
And then we have our suggestion form. So if you go to furrydelphia.org/feedback, if you have any kind of problem or think we have room to improve anywhere, feel free to tell us directly. Hey, I had a problem and this sucked. One thing we love to hear is how you would fix it. So if you're gonna, one thing that we ask is if you come and you'd be like, hey, this thing that I had to deal with in Furrydelphia was garbage, and I didn't like it at all. And also the way I think you could make it better is blah, blah, blah. If you don't know, it is what it is, but like ending with a suggestion is always more helpful than just kind of throwing your frustrations at us.
We need more cookies.
But we'll take whatever. Yeah, that's not on us, that's on the hotel. Go complain to them.
Somebody said we need more cookies.
We have a dining guide written by yours truly. You're gonna have to get in there because that text is really tiny. But yeah, thank you. I love food, as many people I think do. And there are good places to eat, and there are not good places to eat. Most of the places to eat around here are good. I'm gonna personally recommend a place that is new to Furrydelphia because it wasn't here last year, which is the apartment building across the street now has a place in their lobby called Shay's Steaks. So if you're like, ooh, I'm in Philadelphia, I want a cheesesteak. Good news, it's like 100 steps away. So it's pretty good. In my opinion, not the best, but for being 100 steps away, I'm pretty satisfied with it. If you have more time to kill and you want to go get the actual best cheesesteak in Philadelphia, you're gonna walk down to Cleaver's.
Yes.
Yeah, anyone take my suggestion yet and go to Cleaver's? Yeah, I am correct. I am correct. Yeah, thank you. I am glad that you understand the reality of the situation, which is that Cleaver's has the best cheesesteak and everyone else can suck it. No, no. Which one of you yelled out either Pat's or Gino's? No, you're banned. Get out. You're not welcome here anymore. Pat's and Gino's, all right, you may form your own opinion of Pat's and Gino's, but let me put it this way. We have two rival cheesesteak businesses down at an intersection. They were literally catty-cornered to each other on an intersection, and their whole thing is, oh, we like hate each other so much, and we both think we have a cheesesteak that's better than the other one, so all you tourists better come and try both of us, and tell us who's better.
Nice.
Okay.
No, it is.
Yeah.
So you better come give both of us your business because of how much we don't like each other. I see through it, do you? And then there's other stuff. If you're not here for Philly cheesesteaks, we have lots of quick spots. There's Italian spots. There's great Asian spots. Walk down, now that it's not monsooning out, you can walk down to Chinatown, which is awesome. Philly is one of the best Chinatowns of any city in the country. Walk down to Chinatown. There's many places to go. We have some killer dim sum spots. If you love that, and we have killer hot pot as well. Check out Happy Lamb if you want hot pot. Happy Lamb is goated. And then if you are not like me and you have a ton of money, there are some really great places to go for people who have a ton of money to spend on food. I don't really do that often, but if you want to, there's a really awesome bar and restaurant right across the street on the roof of the Comcast building in the Four Seasons. It's called JG Sky High. The food is expensive, but really worth the money. So if you have a special occasion with your significant other, or if it's your birthday and you want a really nice dinner, or if you just came with like a lot of cash and you want to spend it on really good food, you can go there. You can also go to a place called Barclay Prime, which is a Steven Starr restaurant. Steven Starr is probably Philly's most acclaimed chef. He has lots of restaurants, and one of them is called Barclay Prime. And for $150, you can get a authentic, my understanding is, you can get an authentic A5 Japanese Wagyu cheesesteak, and a half bottle of champagne, which comes with it. So try that if you want to. That's called Barclay Prime. Literally Google $150 cheesesteak, you will find it. The next page is the board members. We already did that part of it. If you're interested in our bios for whatever reason, it's here, but you don't need to be interested in it.
What about special guests?
Yeah,
Guest of honor.
the combo is like freaking out.
Where's our
Hold
guest of
on,
honor?
I'm getting there, relax. I didn't say I was done. All right, staff members. Yeah, we are missing the guest of honor page, aren't we? How did that happen?
Oh no.
There is no guest of honor, guys.
Bad programming.
There are guests of honor. I don't know how we're missing a page for them.
Oh no.
The next page on the combo is our staff member list. We have a really killer staff here at Furrydelphia. Everyone comes through for us every year. We've got people who've been here since Tuesday, who have been slinging boxes, packing merchandise, printing badges. It's fun. It's a really fun time in a certain way.
Office work.
I keep forgetting what the theme is.
Don't forget, it's right next to
But yeah, all our staff are killer. We've got just the list of everybody's names, and anyone who's on staff who was left off the combo, I apologize. If you would get your staff reg in time, maybe this wouldn't happen. But
family.
love all you, everyone who's a staff member. Really appreciate the work that you guys put in so much. And then the final pages are our list of sponsors, super sponsors, and elite sponsors. Those people that choose to give us even more money than we are already asking for, out of the goodness of their heart and a desire for merchandise. I think we have some pretty good merchandise, not gonna lie, as far as conventions go. It's not a competition, but we would be winning if it was. And then yeah, the back cover, like I said, just has the hotline. If you have any hotline questions, you guys can feel free to call about anything. Public safety is number one if you're having an issue, or you can come down to attendee services and ask whatever you need to, or public safety downstairs. Now, the absent list of guests of honor. We have 2 guests of honor this year, neither of whom are here right now in this room. They're here as in the building. They're not right here right now. I know. So our first guest of honor has traveled from the distant land of Seattle. Their name is Nat. Their business is Little Arrow Dog, and they drew our super sick shirt, which is super sick. And there's art on the back too. Get a shirt. It's awesome. So Little Arrow Dog is great. They've been great to work with, and they are down in our dealer's den selling prints and other such things. Please go down there, check them out. They're next to the con store. Please give them your money. Also worth mentioning, not a guest of honor, but our logo for this year with the doggo in the car was done by Prism Paws, who's also in our dealer's den. It was a collaboration between Prism Paws and their significant other, whose name is escaping me. They live overseas. I don't believe the significant other is here, but Prism Paws is here, and they're also selling prints. They're the ones who has the t-shirt that has like the tiger and it says full of bees. If you seen that one, yeah, that's them. They've been great to work with. We love them. Also, really funny, due to the nature of their relationship, they have a sticker that says the ocean is homophobic. And our final guest of honor, very on theme, is Mr. Regular from Regular Car Reviews. Who is at a furry convention and as a special guest. And he's got a panel called, I believe, Roast My Ride or Roast My Fursona, either way. So if you have a car or a fursona or a carsona that you want him to roast, he will be there. to roast you and say mean things. I think we also have regular car reviews live as an event where he'll be doing a podcast recording. So you can go see his podcast live if you are interested in that. And then finally, not really an RCR run event, but a Furrydelphia event where he will be. We do have the Furrydelphia car show, which is going to be on the roof of the Gateway Garage across the street. If it's raining, we'll probably move it down one level. But yeah, it's free admission. You just walk over there and take the elevator to the roof. If you're putting your car in the car show, there's no process for doing that, but you have to pay to get into the garage. And I think the Sunday rate is $12. So basically, it's $12 to put your car in the car show. Please only put cool cars in the car show. No. I mean, you can put your Cybertruck in there if you want. You're not gonna like the treatment you receive, but you can do that. If you have a shaming fetish, you can do that. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that. My apologies to the parents though. So that's what I think. At this point, I like, what time is it? It's 10 till 11. It's 12 till 11, which means I have about 12 minutes where I like to answer questions. And it can be any question you want about anything you want. It doesn't even have to pertain to the convention. It could just be anything. Who's got questions for me? Yeah. No way. Is this a bomb? That would be really funny. That would be really funny. It's Cosmo and Wanda.
Fairies!
Oh no.
Fairies!
Oh no. I know what this is for.
Oh no!
It's a can opener. If you know, you know. I see that. What is Furrydelphia University? University. I'm not running a scam college, unlike certain presidents.
2 years ago, you gave a speech about how Furrydelphia started, and a few friends of mine were inspired by that and made an organization for college furries. And it's really kind of like taken off, and we're very grateful, and we know a lot of it to you. So this is our little gift to you, also a little bit of me.
Furrydelphia lore, truly. Thank you. I appreciate the time. I'll talk to you one-on-one when we're done with the event. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's really funny. The rest of the staff are really going to enjoy that. This may make a debut in the charity auction, possibly, if certain things occur. That's your domain. Beans, man. If you don't know, then you don't know. But you can know if you come to Blizzard ceremonies. Who's got a question for me about Furrydelphia or anything else? Yeah.
If you were going to rate, you had a choice. Cybertruck or a Gremlin, what would you choose?
Cybertruck or a what?
Gremlin.
I would choose anything that wasn't a Cybertruck. Anything. Anything. Yes, next question. Ma'am. Next question. Come on, last year was like a ton of them. Yeah.
Still getting banned from bringing Cybertrucks to the car show.
What?
Still getting banned from bringing Cybertrucks to the car show.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea what you're talking about. That never happened. Nothing happened, and if it did happen, it didn't, and you're mistaken. What? Yes. Next question. Yeah.
What's your favorite type of bee?
I've never even considered.
Maybe he's referring to fursuit paws.
Do I even know every kind of bean? Are we just talking like legumes in general, or? I really like edamame. That's probably the best answer I can provide. If you count that as a bean. Yeah, fursuit clogs are great too. Yeah.
French cars, Scrap Weekend Daily, Citroen, Peugeot, or Renault.
Peugeot. Next. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
I can beat a horse. The question was, can you beat a horse in a fight? Absolutely, yes. The first one. I like the original one. I don't like when they became feds. It got weird. Yeah.
Do you think Wawa sells quality food?
Next question. Yes, in the back with the fursuit call.
Where is panel check-in?
Panelists check-in, I think that's in the staff office. The black smoky doors that I was talking about downstairs. It's where the dance safe people are, but down one level. That's where that's gonna be. Yes.
What, is there only one charity auction for your stuff, or is there like a charity auction for the art and charity
There is one charity auction.
What day is
That
that?
is 2 p.m. main events, which is a meme for us, by the way. That's a Furrydelphia internal meme. Sunday, 2 p.m. main events. We had, last year we had one person who would, or 2 years ago, 2 years ago, we had someone who would not stop asking us when it was. And everyone, she would just walk into the room and be like, 2 p.m. main events. She would go, thank you, and then leave. And we got to the point where we were just walking around. I'd walk into a room and be like, 2 p.m. main events. They'd go, 2 p.m. main events. Yeah. So charity auctions at 2 p.m. main events. It's Sunday, 2 p.m. main events. If you see people walk around, make that a thing. Go and tell everybody you see them. It's like the greeter, 2 p.m. main events, 2 p.m. main events. Yes?
Would you ever eat scrapple, or have you ever eaten?
I have eaten Scrapple.
Would you eat it again for a con?
Would I eat Scrapple? Yes. Would I rather eat a lot of things instead? Yes. Yeah.
What do I have to do to get some RAM around here?
I don't know what that means, and I'm afraid to find out. Next, yes.
English or Spanish?
Español. Por supuesto.
Better be a protege. Oh, good.
Sí. Sí, claro. Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, in the back.
People would get angry to get it.
Noodles. No, wait. Fried rice. Yes.
Are circles still allowed?
No! Circles are banned. If you are a circle, you need to leave. If you're a protogen, you also need to leave because you're just a circle.
Nice.
Hot take, you're just a circle with a funny hat. Yeah, I said it. I'll keep saying it. Yeah,
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
very much so. I suggest YouTubing is mayonnaise an instrument. It is. People have made music. Yes.
It's just it. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. And also, by the way, would. Yes.
Favorite Olympic sport?
I don't really watch the Olympics, but due to certain recent events, I'm a kind of a fan of the pole vault.
Watching respectfully.
Big dick energy, literally.
Shooting is fun, and I totally think it's funny as hell that America lost at shooting. Like our one thing that we got, and we didn't. Huh? Yeah, you're true. We don't really shoot handguns that good. Yeah.
It's probably because we're very irresponsible with guns compared to Turkey.
What? Yeah.
What does Rick Astley never give up?
You? I feel like that was an easy one. How long do you got? 5 minutes, yeah.
When are we going to do IKEA part 2?
The IKEA name? I don't know. It already happened, dude. Last year. Gosh, it just happened.
IKEA, I believe it's
IKEA, yeah, there is an IKEA event happening today.
Yeah.
So does that count?
Yes.
Okay, there's your answer. Yeah. No. Couldn't anyone? Yeah, all the way in the back with the ears. Yeah, I see you.
What sounds better, Nova Slicers or one steak steak?
One more time, sorry. What sounds better, what?
The two options are Nova Slicers or one steak steak.
I don't think I understand the reference.
Just the name. What sounds better?
Nova Slicers.
Let's go!
Sounds cool. All right. Yeah.
Who spends more money, bronies or furries?
Furries.
Yeah.
Furries spend way. Have you seen our? I almost swore. Have you seen our suits and stuff compared to theirs? Amateurs.
I spent 500 on one once.
My fursuit is like $9,000. Okay, I'm pretty sure we bought books more expensive than that. Furries, you mean? As a furry, not as a brony. As a brony? Okay, first of all, cringe. Second of all, I've definitely seen furry books go for more than that, so get good. All of them, just jokes. I don't judge anyone. Yeah.
Drayne, would you love me if I were a worm?
I would love you if you were a worm. But since you're not, you finish the sentence. Next question. Come on, you got my undivided attention for 3 minutes.
The color purple or green?
Both are kind of mid, but I would choose purple. Purple goes with orange, green does not. Yes?
Does Vin Diesel know we're doing this?
What do you think?
Not yet.
Yeah. Who's my main in Mario Kart? Luigi. Luigi is better than Mario. Just saying. He's better than Mario.
But Yoshi's better than both.
Yep.
Fair. Have you seen what that can do? Yeah.
Why do you have a wrong opinion about Luigi?
Why do you have a wrong opinion about Luigi?
I didn't say my opinion.
Okay, but I'm on the stage with the mic, and that means my opinion's right.
Nice.
Here's what I think of your opinion. Next question. Yeah. No, birds are government drones. They were replaced in 1969. Next question. Yes. Who's the best dog? You are, Rixie. It's you. You're the best dog. Next question. You got 1 minute. Yeah, in the back.
Can you address the rumors that William Penn was actually the founder of Furrydelphia?
Yes, I believe we already put our quote on Twitter. Our official statement is on Twitter, x.com, which is paraphrased, something not that I can't say in a not ET plus room. William Penn is not the founder of Furrydelphia. Yes.
Are Huskies discount wolves?
Yes, Huskies are discount wolves. Yes. What was the first part? Favorite curse word? I don't think I can curse in here. Are there minors? Is anyone minor?
Do they work in a quarry?
Yeah, does anyone work in a quarry? Is anyone a rock excavator? I cannot be the bear. What kind of bear? No. Wait, can I have a gun?
God, no.
So me and the bear both get guns. I think I can outshoot. Wait, what size gun? Is it like a 44 or is it something pussy like a 22 or? Will the gun just make the bear more mad? Is the question really? Will it make it dead or angry? I don't think it can fit its paws in the trigger, so I think I would win. Yeah. There you go. That was a lot of exposition about a crazy thing. I'm technically over time, but I see more hands, so let's do lightning round. I saw more hands here, now they're gone. Yeah.
What is the best piece of advice you've gotten from a previous concert?
The best piece of advice I've gotten from, the most common piece of advice was stop. Don't. Bad idea. Don't do it. A lot of headache, misery. Just stop it. That's the most common piece of advice. Conchos are usually pretty hesitant to provide advice to other people, but the best piece of advice I ever got, oh my gosh, it's been so long and such a blur.
okay, take your time.
I am. Thank you. I don't need your permission. Man, the best piece of advice I had was probably to just like not get pushed into doing something that we didn't want to do or that we felt was a bad idea, and like to trust instinct. And like if something felt like the wrong move, then don't do it. Like trust your gut, you know. And I would say that's probably a good piece of advice for everything. I'll take one more meme question, and then we're gonna break. Yeah. What's my favorite Pokemon?
Answer one.
Out of all of them? Or first 100?
Out of all 1,020 something.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know where that was. I'm a 90s kid, so I'm not up to date with like the Zoomer Pokemon.
Go Gen 1!
Okay, let's see. The first Pokemon game I ever played, because I was late to the Pokemon scene, was Ruby, and I grabbed, oh my goodness, Torchic. Grabbed Torchic. That was the starter, right? The fire starter that goes to Blaziken.
KFC!
Blaziken's awesome, and also wood. All right, is that a hand? Last question. What's up? It better be good.
Smasher past Wink Bowser.
Let's save for later.
Smash. Also, come to the Smasher Pass panel, which I think is later tonight. All right. Well, everybody, I really appreciate you guys coming through, checking out opening ceremonies. It's been a really fun time. The con is going to be great. And just remember, at Furrydelphia 2024,
Family.
it's all about family.
All right, family, get out here and enjoy
Play the music. Uh-oh, we were supposed to have music ready? Yeah, I've been talking for like an